Hi everyone, welcome to Link's Workout and Beauty. It's been an ill minute since I filmed a makeup tutorial. And then on top of that, me and my girlfriend went on vacation, and then graduation happened before that, and it was just a lot going on. And I just haven't been able to literally sit down and do a makeup tutorial. So now that we're back from our vacation, we went to Florida and we went to SeaWorld. I got a tan. So I was actually really excited that I got a tan because our girl was mad white. Of course, the ice cream truck goes by. But I'm here and I'm finally back in action with my makeup tutorials. I'm super excited to do this look today because it is inspired by Kim Kardashian, the queen herself. Her looks are freaking amazing, and I thought what better way to recreate this look and show you guys the products that I use. So I actually found a picture on Instagram of Kim K's makeup, and it was actually kind of recent, and I actually found it on Lily Lashes. There's actually another girl that kind of recreated her look as well. So I thought this would be super fun to recreate and show you guys how I created this look today. I also will be using the new Kylie Cosmetics times Kim Kardashian lippies, but I will not do a swatch tutorial because there are tons of swatch tutorials already up. And on top of that, I'm super late with the whole Kim Kardashian collection even bringing to my video because literally my girlfriend bought me that like 3 weeks ago and I haven't even touched it. Just last night I did some swatches and a lot of them are very pale, but I mean the Kardashians are lighter than my skin color unless they get a tan. But I don't know, I felt like with those colors they made them super pale, but I'm going to show you guys today how you can work with one that is my favorite. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial. Please do not forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. At 1,000 subscribers, 1K, I will be having a huge giveaway, and yeah, I'm super excited because honestly, I couldn't be more happy than all the subscribers and all the love that you guys have been giving. I love you guys. And if you want to see how I created this look, keep on watching. And P.S. obviously I cut my hair and I'm actually in love with it. If you guys seen my graduation vlog, make sure you go under my vlog playlist and look at my graduation vlog because I tell you guys all about my haircut and I'm actually really digging it. I've never had short hair before, so I'm excited. So without further ado, keep on watching. Okay guys, so the first thing I'll be using is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Ebony. So when I do my brows, I'm going to be doing them with light strokes because Kim has light eyebrows. And then on top of that, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape and Tape in the shade Light Medium for under my eyebrows, and I'm just going to be carving them out. Then I'm going to be using my Mercier setting powder just to set the concealer. Then I'm going to be applying that same concealer on my lids and then setting that with the setting powder. On top of that, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Mario palette and using the Lula shade first. And then I'm going to be blending that out in my crease area. Of course, I had to use Anastasia and Mario because he obviously is the artist of Kim Kardashian. So then I'm going to be using the Shell Isabella and I'm going to be applying that on the top crease and bringing that forward to the tear ducts of my eyes. And I'm just going to be blending this out with my IT Cosmetics brush and just keep blending and blending because her look is super flawless and this look looks so beautiful, nicely blended. So then I'm diving into my Too Faced The Power of Makeup by Nikkie tutorials, and I'm using that black shade just to kind of create a winged liner. You really have to use a lot of eyeshadow to make this color really black. This is the black liner from L'Oreal Infallible. So I'm just going to be taking that to darken up the liner, and then I'm going to go back into the black shade in the makeup palette. And then I'm using the Carbon Black liner, and this is from L'Oreal Paris. It has a smudger on the other end, so I just applied the liner and then I smudged it out with the smudger. Then I'm jumping into my Naked Ultimate Basics palette, and I'm using that black instead because this black is super pigmented and I really loved how this look came out. So after I did my next eye, basically what I'm doing is I'm diving right back into that same black, and I'm just going to be smudging out the liner with the black eyeshadow. Then I'm going in with my Tarte Shape and Tape Concealer in the shade Medium Light, and I'm just going to be cleaning up the wing just so it could look more sharper. And then on top of that, I'm using my e.l.f. brush, and this is just a concealer brush, and then I'm blending that out with my best Morphe brush. And then on top of that, I'm going to be using my Demi Wispies, and you can find these at any local drugstore. They are my fave. Then I'm diving into my lashes, and I'm using the mascara Lash Sensational, using the Pores No More by Dr. Brandt for a primer. Just applying this in my T-zone, and then jumping into my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Warm Beige. The brush that I'm using to apply this is my Morphe E20 brush. I'm not sure if this is still on the site because this is from their older collection, but it is awesome to apply all foundation. And then I'm using my Mario Badescu spray, and this is the cucumber spray, just to weten up the sponge and blend my foundation more evenly. And then I'm just going to bring the foundation down to my neck area because, as you can see, that Florida tan gave me like two different colors, but I wanted the darkest one to be more dark than my white ass skin. So then I'm just going to be wetting my sponge a little bit more. And then I'm going to be using my concealer, again the Shape and Tape, and just applying that concealer to brighten up the skin. When I'm using this concealer, I'm bringing the concealer all the way up to my nose area because, like Kim, she has a very sharp skinny nose. So instead of contouring my nose, a good trick is to bring the concealer all the way up and kind of blending it out so that way it looks like you have a skinnier nose. So after I blend that out, then I'm just going to be using a Little Real Techniques Beauty Blender and just spraying that with the Mario Badescu spray and then just blending it out that way. And then I'm going to be baking using my Laura Mercier powder. Girl, I have been obsessed with this powder to set all over my face, and it really has been staying so well because my foundation does not smudge whatsoever throughout the day. So next, I'm going to be diving into my Kat Von D Shade in Light Contour Palette. And I haven't dived into this palette for a minute, but when I looked at her picture, the contour was a more like of a grayish type of warm. So I definitely wanted to dive into this palette because I have not used it in forever. And I kind of missed it because this contour and this bronzer was life. So then I'm going to be taking those two shades and I'm going to be using those two shades for the top of my forehead and to carve out my jawline. And let me tell you, this type of powder in the Shade and Light definitely carves out your jawline to look super sharp, and I was happy on the results because Kim's jawline is super sharp. And then I'm just going to be taking a flat kabuki brush, and this one is by Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to be setting that powder into my skin. I'm not going to be wiping it away. Then I'm just going to be taking more powder and I'm just going to carve out my bronzer so that way it looks more sharp and it looks more precise. Then I'm diving into my favorite blush palette, and this is my Tarte blush. palette, and I'm using the shade Love just to put that on the cheeks with my blush brush by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love this palette so much. I'm surprised like these blushes aren't like hitting the pan, because I really love this blush palette. Like I use it all the time. And then I'm using the MAC Oh Darling highlighter. When I got this a couple weeks ago, I was obsessed. I was dying to get my hands on it way back when it got sold out, and I just never did, because clearly it was sold out and eBay wanted like too much money for it. So I'm glad it came back in stock. You can now get it on Ulta as well, which is where I purchased mine. And then I'm just going to be applying highlight all over my face, because we know a girl loves highlight. Then I'm going to be using my MAC Fix Plus spray just to intensify that highlighter. I recently just bought MAC Fix Plus spray, and I become obsessed. So I'm just going to be intensifying my highlight, because in the picture Kim's highlight is super intense, and who doesn't want to like shine to the gods? Like, let's be real. And then of course applying it on the eyebrow bone. Then I'm using the birthday collection Kylie Cosmetics Exposed shade. This color alone looked so poppin' with this look. I fell in love. So after using the shade Exposed, I am then going to be diving into the Kim Kardashian and Kylie Cosmetics collaboration that they did together. I had this for the illest minute, and I have not even swatched it since literally last night. So I was excited because one of these shades was my favorite, and I was excited to see how this lip combination would look. And honestly, I fell in love with how it looked. The packaging on this was literally to die for. The matte look of these lipsticks looks so freaking dope. One thing I can say about this collaboration is these do not dry matte. They are a cream consistency. So if you apply this on top of your matte lippy, it literally stays comfortable all day. And I literally wore this lip combo all day, and it actually lasted, and it felt very hydrating. So as you can see, it kind of looks like a nice ombre effect. So I think these colors would work really nicely on mattes. So I think that's what I'm going to do for now on. Last but not least, I'm going to be setting my face. I'm going to be showing you guys my flat iron, and this is the Ultra Chi, and this is the gold edition. My girlfriend had got me this for Christmas because a lot of people were asking me what flat iron do I use for my hair, and honestly the Chi flat irons are worth every penny. And girl, they make my hair super flat. My hair was a little frizzy here because this day was super hot, but I still worked it. And then I'm going to be applying some mascara on my bottom lash line. And yeah, I honestly hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please do not forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and there is a little surprise giveaway at the end, so make sure that you click the show more in the bottom description box so you can see the rules. It's just a small giveaway because I want to give back to what you guys have done to support me, and I wish you guys the best of luck, and I will see you guys next time.